The match begins in 10 seconds.
So Artanis on his mount right now.
5.
Looks like he's just leaning
4,
really far forward.
3, 2, 1. Let's do this.
I have chat back on. And I had a bad match last game, but I kept the one good guy on my team. So, yeah. This is looking up. But playing Cassia today, because I played Vala, and then I remembered there is an Amazon. There's a freaking Amazon. I took the Q quest. I don't know if it was the best plan, because as it turns out, I'm gonna be trapped up in this lane for a long time. So just keep that in the back of your head. Q build probably not the way to go if you have to be an off-lane Cassia. And to be perfectly honest with you, I should be better about noticing that anyway. That's one of the reasons you have to think about your build before you get into the game. So, but rather than keep bitching about that, oh god, there's the Nova. Thank you. I'll take a stack and your death, Murky. I appreciate it. Nova is just kind of roaming around doing roaming Nova things. Roba? Noman? You know what I mean. I only got 5 stacks on the Q quest. I need 20 to do extra damage and 40 to get the second charge. 40 is a little bit tougher to hit, but 20 is definitely doable, even in the off lane. Cassia does have a fucking phenomenal amount of clear, though, in case, you know, you couldn't tell.
That's one down.
I thought Nova was going to be going to bother Vala, but she just went back middle for some reason, completely ignoring the fact that there are camps to do around this time frame. So, good on us that the Nova had no idea what she's doing. Oh god. But she's back here to bother me, so I'm just gonna blind her real quick, make sure that she can't bother me as much as she wants to. I also took Play to the Whale. Second, not very smart choice for me. You have to block 75 auto attacks with Play to the Whale to get the reward.
Well healed.
So, yeah. I was not thinking very good when coming up with my build for this game. So, Play to the Whale, at the very least, while we're walking and taking damage, we're getting 5 health back per second. Like, avoidance is activated right now, so our health regen is better. But, take that, you, and over on the right side, Leo coming from the back. Let's get some easy stacks on Leo, and we're asleep! Looks like it's going to be an easy channel for us, because the enemy team has a Murky. And there's only so much they can do about that. Yeah, so I mean, Play to the Whale isn't ultra useless, but it was still a dumb pick on my part. I probably should have taken not the one where you get stunned, but the Ring of the Leech with the 25% healing on the damage you do to blinded targets, because that at least I can proc
Who gathers enough tribute this time?
to get some sustain in lane. Yeah. Is that a... Yep, there's the Murky again. Luckily, our auto attacks do a fuckload of damage, and those pufferfish just really are really tiny. He's trying to get him with the angle. I think what I should have done is thrown it down, so the lightning would have spiked up. But he gave me a stack. You do get stacks off of the split from the Q when it hits people, and it travels in the T direction.
That should take the enemy down a peg or two.
Rhaegar didn't even care. He's like, my teammates have got this buffer fish. I don't give a single solitary fuck. By turret, Asmo running down bottom. I'm going to take the easy way to get a stack off of that clone who's just standing in the bush, because Nova clones count. Just like Samuro clones. But, we're not going to get much out of this because neither of us have CC. But we are going to push him back really far. I took, God, I can't remember what it's called. Surge of Light at 7. Basically using enough of our trait, Avoidance. That is what it's called, right? Yeah. Using enough of your trait is going to get you charge for a huge AoE circle of damage around you. That's what that handy little audio cue is for. Super good at killing turrets. And, goddamn. Cassia's fucking auto attack damage is so short. I should have gotten a free stack off of that clone while I was thinking about it. Right now we're at 17, so 3 more and we'll be doing 100 extra damage on our spears, our Q. We might lose our Tannis here. I just want to grab this real quick to get 10. If I'm close enough to it, I didn't even get 1 minion. I thought I was going to be able to get that faster. Just need to chase him around. Leo's going to take this with his ghost. That's really weird. That is a really weird interaction. Hey, we got it! I can auto attack you when I can see your ass. Yeah. Give him the old Carbot spray. I wonder where the Cassia video is. I can't wait for that one. I really love this character, I do. Like, just like, I talk myself out of playing her so much because I forget about all the cool ways that you can play her. This way not included because we just got such shit built. Bye. That ability in particular is one of my fucking favorite in the universe. There's Murky's egg. I'm just trying to play dumb. Like I don't see it, but he's already on to me and has run off to try and place another one. So fuck him. My teammates got the middle fort. Looks like Artanis. I mean, Artanis might have some trouble with Gazlo getting that bottom fort, but as long as he soaks it, that's no big deal for me. Gonna get the top fort with relative ease. The enemy team is still sitting around in the middle lane, missing all of that experience crashing into their gate. So once that tower comes back online and eats those minions, there they are. They finally realized, I'm gonna go back to get some mana, and then I think we can start looking at the boss. My team is making their way down to the fort that we didn't kill, probably trying to get that cleared out. I'm gonna help out Vala just because she needs it. She doesn't really need it, but I contributed. You can't tell me I never did anything for you. So now we should run off down to the bottom lane, get that boss. We're gonna get the fort 2. We have about 3/4 of a level up on the enemy team, so this is a pretty safe call. Just passively we'll have this. There it is. There's the 13. Fuck. Okay. I'm still 17 stacks shy of my second charge of Q, and I don't even think I'm gonna get it this game. Pro tip, your fucking W does not work on the boss to proc extra damage because the boss is just not affected by anything at all ever because it's a fucking boss. Which is stupid because it used to. I think. I'm almost positive that's true. But it has been a while. We need to kill these 2 first. Get that egg out of there. Oh, yep, he's leaving. He knows. Gazlo didn't get the fucking message though and is going to die for a tower. Really not a good trade. See if we can get some free stacks. Completely missing the Q. Still focusing our attention as much as we can onto the Leo. I was hoping what he would do is take the lightning ball and hit Nova, but he didn't walk near his team. So. Bummer. Cassia is, she's a little bit front-loaded, so, like, she's got that wimpy-ass range, but, when you get inside that little circle that is her throwing arm, she will fucking shish kebab you and your entire team. So, her range is much more effective with her abilities, but when she has to actually get in and use her autos, she's much more exposed. So unless you're playing her in a setup where you can be more confident in walking forward, the Q build is definitely the safer route to go. And it does help for sieging as well, because that's a fucking shitload of damage. 234 on an auto and 415. Wow. The luck. I didn't even realize that's how she saw him when this game was being played. So my Q hit the tower, and it flew off into the bush, which is where he was hiding with his egg, backing, trying to get away from us. And the Vala just reacted. That's impressive. That was a good grenade. And then I died. Because I was looking at the enemy team instead of looking at myself, which I should have been paying much more attention to. Vala gonna get the cleanup kills though, because all of the health bars in front of our team are just crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Standing in the way, being this big old meat shield. Gonna get the keep fucking easy. They got 3 dead. Tributes up, but it's not a cursed tribute, so... Actually, I did want to look at this. So, the reason that I went in on Nova is because she was red. And it's like, oh, it has to be the real one, because only the real one can be nano boosted. Oh my god, I wish going backwards didn't take so fucking long. Yeah, right there. She's nanoed. Oh, she tricked the fuck out of me. Okay. So I saw her nanoed, and then I must have looked away for the split second that that she hit her 1 button. So she got me good. She got me real good. And then I got baited and fucking ran in there and died. But we're back.
I'm ready once more.
And away we go. Off to the tribute. Easy camp. Not a whole lot else for us to do on the map. This is still just the second tribute. Murky hanging out in the top lane, still doing murky things. There's the camera. I'm just gonna go around the back. The quicker he dies, the better. I mean, he can't be allowed to just free push here, so the further up he is in the lane, the more that we need to make sure he can't keep doing that.
You have been bested.
Oh, Cassia. The enemy team just keeps getting into these really weird positions where it's like, maybe I'm trying to throw Qs over the wall to make her stop doing that, and then I'm running around. Artanis got a little bit cheeky on the camp and got caught, so now I just need to run in. I shouldn't be focusing so much on them. Oh, I can't believe she got away.
Heroes down.
So what actually happened there when you see Anna off to the right side and me not attacking her, I was trying to blind 30 people that were hunting down Artanis, and I'm fairly certain... Actually, let's just go back and look. Because it's a replay and things happened in the past. Go back one more time. Okay, there he is. I'm coming around the back. Murky, Nova, I blinded Nova and Leo. So, I don't know if I can take all the credit for him living, because he did get the Ancestral, but I can take a little bit, because he did live there, with my help, with Rhaegar's help, with the team's help. This team was just really, really fucking turning it on, like you do, like when the matchmaker is equally matching people together to win. Isn't that just the best? That's just the best. And I am going to be honest with you, this is probably just GG. There's no way that the enemy team... Yeah, I can't finish Blade of the Whale, and I can't finish my Lightning Fury quest, so... Fuck me! I shouldn't have picked either talent, but at least the level 1 talent got a little bit. You fucking don't touch my Vala. And the two Diablo heroines just infinitely doing their moves into forever at the victory screen. Hey, that's the guy that I carried over from the last game. He deserved it. So anyway, I did a lot of curse damage. I killed a fort by myself. So yeah, I could see that. Here them talents. I'm going to make a couple corrections for you. Level 1 and 4, don't pick those if you have to just sit in the off lane. They're tough to stack. Unless you're like up against a Tychus or a Tracer. Blade of the Whale is very difficult to stack in general. But I saw it, I went a little bit starstruck and just picked it, which was dumb, and I shouldn't have done that. 7, the D talent, the exploding circle of light, surge of light, that's what it's called. 10 is ball lightning. Not really any surprise there. I didn't think the... I know what it's called. Valkyrie was gonna be super useful against that team. And 13 was the, I believe, the slow, right? Yes. And then Pierce at 16 for applying the slow and doing the splitting. So like if you throw it through a team of 5 people, it's gonna go through all of them and it's gonna split. It's gonna shoot little lightning bolts off to the sides when it hits all of them. And then 20. 20 is... Cassia only has 3 level 20 talents, which is a little bit disappointing, I guess. I hope that she soon gets changes there. Let's see. It probably would have been Titan's Revenge. So Cassia's basic attacks ignore armor would be the way that I would have gone. Because the ball lightning was just getting walked away by Leoric, and he was the only one standing up close enough, I think, to me. But Leoric has armor talent at 20 now, and Gazlo has his armor talent. And the more that I can ignore that, the more damage I can deal to them. So... Infinite Lightning's good, it just has to kind of be... There were situations I was noticing my ball lightning was not getting the job done before that, so I probably wouldn't have picked it. But anyway, that's the game. Thanks for watching. Thanks for... 3, 4, 5. That's how that works. Okay. So the camera controls are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, based on the tab screen, not the positioning at the top of the screen. So the two can match sometimes, just not all the time. Interesting information. Anyway, that was the game. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope that you can take that and go play Cassia. Just remember to think about your build before you go into, unlike me, who doesn't think about anything before doing stuff and or things. So, there you go. Life lesson. You're welcome. Have a nice day.